Welcome to Bamfordrose and another forum chat, number 4. This one is taken off a Facebook group, and there's a picture of the underside of the V8 Vantage, and it shows rear subframe, and someone saying, hey, I've got a bit of surface rust. That is extremely common now. These cars are knocking on 10, almost 15 years. Surface corrosion on the tubular steel rear subframe is quite common. I've only had it on one car where, probably due to where that car was being stored, that surface corrosion turned into anything more serious than surface corrosion, and some bracket for mounting suspension or an arm was severely compromised. So in terms of correcting the problem, yeah, at home if you can, bit of wire brush, a bit of preventative maintenance by putting some sort of corrosion inhibitor on is probably a good idea. Fixing it if it becomes a problem is a real big problem. This is because Aston Martin label that component as a category A approved body shop part only. So that means that the few body shops that are approved to repair serious repairs are the only ones authorized to buy that component. Now this is mad because there's about 8 bolts screwing that subframe into the chassis. So why this should be restricted sale, only Aston Martin knows. But the consequence of that is, if you have to replace this part, you are forced to go to the category A repairers, where they will insist that they fit the part. So you're going to pay an inflated price for the part, an inflated price for the repair, and tubular rear subframes that have surface corrosion, that's going to turn into more severe corrosion, and the need to fix it is going to happen in years to come. Solution to this really is either preventative maintenance now before it's too late, or someone needs to get onto Aston Martin and say, hey, for the removal and refit of 8 bolts, why is this part a category A part only? It's madness really. I think it's £3,500 plus VAT for the subframe. So if preventative maintenance is, I don't know, labour cost of £750 maybe, by the time you've accounted for the time and materials, it's probably a wise investment.